I first took the brown tone of that palette and put it right across the entire lid just to make it a nice clean slate to begin my smoky eye. After that, I took the pretty red deep tone from this palette and used a little bit of a tougher brush just to impact the color as much as possible right into the outer corner of the eye to start creating my smoky eye. I work in circular motions with this tougher brush just to really pack in that color and get as much pigment as possible. I then take a fluffier brush and just use circular motions and work that color right into that crease, make it nice and blended, and just work that color as much as possible. I then take a deep purpley with a little bit of a red undertone from that palette and just work it right on the inner corner of the eye, and in that lid I just use that same tougher bristled brush just to get that pigment right in there, and then I take the fluffy brush again just to make those two tones blend as nice as possible. I then use my finger with that pretty rose gold color and just pat it on the lid of her eye. I find that using my finger makes that the sparkly pigment show a lot better than using a brush. It's all personal preference. I then take that nice white color with a smaller brush and just really impact it into the inner corner of her eye. This definitely helps for having such a dark tone of an eyeshadow. It just keeps her eyes nice and bright. I then clean up all of the fallout of the powder with my fluffy clean brush. This just helps make everything look nice and clean. I then take my Naked concealer, I put it on a egg, and then I just put it right underneath her eyes where most people have a little bit of a baggy eye or a deeper tone of skin. And also it can make such a sharp line for making everything clean with the outer corner of the smoky eye. It just makes everything look nice and clean and pretty. Thank you for watching The Lynn Sisters.